Having spent years in the banking industry, our guest today made the crossover from private sector to public service. He is a technocrat and a proud Ijebu man, and celebrated among his peers as a man of excellence. In case you're still wondering who our guest is, you'll find out after this break. This is the Sunday Interview. I'm Jokeli Jadu. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Our guest today is a full-bred Ijebu man who left the luscious world of banking for public service. He is an award-winning commissioner who heads the Ministry of Commerce and Industry in Ogun State. He is Otunba Bimbola Ashiru. You're welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you very much, okay.
So I'm going to start like this. With a name like Bimbola, a name people know slightly girlish. Have you been able to, survive with a name like Bimbola?
Oh, well, maybe I will put it this way. I think maybe my mother decided, and my father apparently decided to name us. We have girls' name. My older brother is Toyin. My younger brother is Doyin. So maybe that's probably affects that. And
is there a story to get?
Well,
were they expecting girls?
Well, I have 3 girls ahead of me. Before my humble self and my younger brother, and I have an older brother who is the firstborn. So maybe it's just a reflection of the names my father liked and everything. And I'm from a polygamous family, and some names are duplicated. I think my only name is the only one that is not duplicated, and my brother's name and my younger brother's name. So maybe there's something unique about it.
But you never bothered to ask.
No, I never bothered to ask. But what happens is that what I'm used to is that when people mention my name, they will say Bimbo Ashiru. They mention my name with my surname fully. Yeah. So I'm used to, Bimbo Ashiru. So I'm used to that, and maybe, I don't know, what is in the name? And my second name is Adebisi, so that's another lady's name. So Whoa. I'm used to that, and I have a lot of female friends. Maybe I'm comfortable among.
Let's talk about growing up for you. What was growing up like for you?
Well, growing up for me, it's fun. Like I said earlier, from a polygamous family, large family, united family, with about 100 children. I'm number 57 Whoa. Among my father's children, and my mother's children, I'm number 5 out of 6 of 4. So we had fun. It was like, because we have 3 generations, the older ones, the middle, and the younger ones. So we were able to, we see our father as a mentor, because it's like teaching us the modalities of life. And like he said one time, he said, I'm not bringing you people up here to go to Buckingham Palace and have complex. So what he's trying to tell us is that we must be able to distinguish ourselves wherever we are. And we must not go anywhere and feel we are inadequate. Mm-hmm. So if you see a typical Ashiru, we're always very confident. And we went to schools together. My father would take us to school, or the driver would take us. So we had that growing up as a united family, very unique. And that is going up for me. And every December 31st, we always look forward to that. That's when we have our family annual reunion. We have fun. We meet. Socialize and everything.
with 100 kids.
So it's like we are more than enough to take care of ourselves, to be comfortable, to be friends, and we are all friends. So that's one unique thing about the family.
That's good. And let's talk about your earliest influences when you were growing up. Who are some of the people that influenced you as a child?
Oh, well, like I said, my father is one, and my mother too, very disciplinarian. Then I have my brothers, my older brothers, who are about 10 years older than me, 30 years. So I see them as mentors, and they directed me. And I'm very used to older people as my friends. So I grew up to be friends with people who are much older than me. And so it has helped me, shaped my life. And I think it has actually modeled me in a way that I know the realities of life. I know when what to do and when not. I mean, and I'm very disciplined. I can curtail myself not to do some things when I know I'm doing. I mean, growing up, you want to drink alcohol, you want to try, but once I know that it's not good for me, I stop it. So those are the type of growing up that I had, and those are the people that influenced me.
All right, away from trying to attract investors to the state, to Ogun State, how do you relax? How do you get away from work? How do you let your hair down?
Oh yes, I like doing a lot of exercise. I ride bicycle. I have a mini gym at home. I go on the treadmill. I do all sorts of exercise.
Even up till now?
Yeah, up till now. Yeah. Yesterday I was on the treadmill for about 45 minutes.
Whoa.
The day before yesterday I was cycling around my estate, and I spend time with they are not around, they are abroad, but when they are around, I spend time with them. I spend time with my wife, and I believe in work-life balance, and you must be able to be close to your family so that they understand you.
Let's talk about sports for you. When you were growing up, did you like any kind of sport? Do you still like any kind of sports?
Well, this will sound funny. When I was in secondary school, I used to love football, but I found out that the players, they don't have hypertension. But you fans, so I used to love football a lot, but at a particular age, I just stopped it. But let me tell you this, my wife is a lover of football. She loves football. My son loves football. He plays football. He's an adamant supporter of Man City. My wife used to be Man
City, okay.
Man U, but now, because of my son. So there's this tournament going on, European tournament going on. Yeah. Whenever I'm at home, my wife is always stationed to that station, watching it. So I go somewhere else and watch news. And so I love, I used to love football, but now the sport I really love is cycling, and I like playing table tennis.
For you, do you do movies? Do you watch movies? Do you like music?
I love music. I like dancing a lot,
but
kind of movies too. I like the soul music. I mean, I remember those days in the 80s. I mean, the so-called the rock the boat music then, and the oldies. I mean, I love dancing a lot. I love music, but the movies. I used to love movies, but you see, by the time I watch, I get just sleep off. So I found out that I'm a boring companion. But nowadays, I like reading books, stationary books. I want to know how somebody succeeds in life. Those are the things that inspire me. So most times when I'm traveling out of the country, I take my novels, my magazines, and I read them I like to take a cue from how people made it in life, how they succeeded, what they've done to succeed in life. It has, because we look at some inspiration, it helps you to take some decisions in life on how you can achieve some things in life too.
You talked about reading books and how it inspires you. What are the other things that inspires you as a person? Well,
success stories, and when I see people achieving a lot, leadership. How have you been able to lead? How have you been able to govern? How have you been able to do this? It helps me, and the resilience, how some people will say, I will give you a good example. Our president today, he has tried more than 3 times to, I remember the last time he got emotional and he said, I think he had passion for this country. Look, come, I'm not going there to steal money. I want to serve my people genuinely, but my people are not allowing me to serve them. They are giving some people opportunities, and we could see, now that he came in as a president, is trying to correct the wrongs. Corruption. People see that, when is their right to things that are meant to develop some areas. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what somebody is doing with 25 billion naira. You can't spend it all your life. It's greed.
Now, let's talk about your role models. Who are the people that you look up to, people that you don't draw inspiration from, people that, over the years, they've affected the man that you are now?
Well, I will pick my father, may God bless his soul. Then my older brother, is late too, he was the former Minister of Foreign Affairs. May God bless you. These are the people. Then I have an older brother too, who's much older than me, about 20 years. I lived with him. He was the director with Cadbury. They are my role models. And I will tell you this, funny enough, there's somebody that actually inspired me to start putting on pocket handkerchief. It's Prince Charles. I just love him. I like him, and I only met him once by chance. But it's somebody that over 30 years ago, and I see the passion in him, dressing up, putting up pocket handkerchief, and like putting his hand in his pocket here. So you see that his jackets are always sag here. That is, you see, those are people. Then and I look at some of our leaders. I don't like mentioning names, but people that have inspired in this country, people that are committed to this country. I mean, I look at them, I admire them, and I respect them. But personally, I don't worship money. I mean, people think, oh, this man is rich. I mean, I don't believe in that. I believe that whichever way you must have done it, you must have worked hard for whatever you do. But I don't respect people who made money overnight by taking advantage of the system. I don't respect
you must at least have some substance.
You must have some substance. I don't worship money. I don't respect them. If you loot the economy and you come back as a rich man, I don't respect you. I don't even look at you.
Let's talk about food for you. Say we wanted to wow you with a dish. What would that food be? I know you're an Ijebu man, so ikokore is the local food in Ijebu. Well, what's your favorite food?
Well, it's a funny question. I will tell you this. I'm not a food person.
Okay.
Like my wife, we always say that one thing she's confident about is that nobody can take my husband away with food. And I'm not someone that eats outside. When I go to parties, I don't eat. Okay. I mean, I'm not really a food person. But one thing I like rice, I like dodo and beans. And I think I'm fine with that.
Oh, that's
so
simple.
You'll be surprised that as an Ijebu man.
You don't do the complicated.
Even the funniest part of it is my mother as an Ijebu man, in her whole age up till now, her favorite food is plantain and beans.
Wow.
So I'm not, and I occasionally eat amala, eat eba, but I don't think I've even had eba in the last 6 months.
Wow.
So that shows that, I'm not really, food is not
freak,
really, food freak, yeah.
Now, let's talk about, being homely. Do you help out at home? Are you the kind of man that, you're helping out in the kitchen, you can mop, you can clean, or you just leave it to the women?
That's a very good question. I remember my children when we were on holiday in England and their friends were in the dining and I finished eating. Then I took my plate, went to the kitchen and started washing my plate. And my daughter said, no, don't worry, I'll do that. And our friend said, oh, so your daddy washed. I said, you see, there's nothing I cannot do at home. I can mop, I can iron my clothes. I do all those things because I feel that I'm independent to that extent. I mean, some people will tell you, some men will tell you that, oh, their wives are the ones that will pack the clothes they're going to wear. No, nobody can do that for me. I'm very, very particular about what I wear. I'm particular about my wife will even tell you that, no, just leave him alone. He's going to, I know what I want. And I know what I want to wear. So when I'm going somewhere, I'm going to pack my clothes. I'm going to iron my clothes. So I do things on my own because I know what I want.
Now, let's talk about being romantic. Would you describe yourself as being romantic by any chance?
I'm a very, very caring person. I care a lot. I think when it comes to my wife, people know that. And there used to be a time that people make fun of me. We talk on the phone every second. I call her to find out wherever she is, and she call me to find out, and I find out, not only that I'm monitoring her, just to be sure that she's okay.
She's safe and
she's safe. So being romantic, it goes in different ways. Whatever I am outside, what I am inside. And people know me that, yes, I care a lot about my family, my wife in particular. So that's the most important thing.
Well, that's pretty romantic. Now, let's talk about, there's something they say for African men. They say if an African man doesn't smoke, he will drink. If he doesn't drink, he will womanize. Which of the three do you do?
Well, unfortunately, I don't smoke.
Okay.
I don't drink, and I don't womanize. Wow. So that means I'm the so-called African man. But I have a lot of female friends.
Okay.
And like how they so people, and they say, look, I know that at times women, ladies, they are very, very loyal and they are committed. So when you have true friends among them, they protect you, they look out for you. And there's no competition. Like if male friend will be competing with you, stabbing you at the back.
Exactly.
What you see in a typical woman is what you get. I'm not, because I just think that when you smoke, it's not good for your health. When you drink excessively, it's not good for your health. And when you womanize, as a married man, you cannot afford to womanize anymore. So you have to stay with your family. So that's why.
Well, that's a good one. We'll go on a short break now. When we come back, we'll still be speaking with Otunba Bimbola Ashiru. Stay with us.